Welcome to my playhouse, and today I'm continuing the wood stove project. And as you can see, the base down here, it looks pretty, well, tilt the camera a bit, it looks pretty cool. I like it. So I'm gonna be starting putting on some tiles on this part. I'm hopefully not gonna go all the way up here because I still need to drill a hole for the wood stove right over here. If you saw the first video, I made out where the chimney goes back there, and I need to find a piece of cardboard and move the wood stove over here on a piece of cardboard and draw out where the hole for the chimney should be for the air exhaust of the wood stove. But I have gotten some tiles and I really want to show you that, so let's look at tiles. Here are the tiles that I'm gonna be putting up. It's very nature look like granite tiles, and these are rather expensive. What is that? That's so I bought a little over a square meter here. There is 6 boxes right there. Get me out of the way. 6 boxes, and I paid around, well, that's probably close to $100 for those. 1 square meter is not enough for all of this. I have been putting up some lines. I want some lines to go from. I've been using these electric things. Well, that's not gonna stay there. But you can see the line on the wall. This line going up here, and that's where I want those nature tiles. So they're gonna go up in an angle, start wide down here, and go up in an angle going in. And it's gonna hit that mark up there. That mark. And the same thing over here. It's gonna be hitting that mark. That's the plan right now. There is more than 1 square meter of tiles there, I can see that. So I went actually found these by more or less accident. There's, what is that, 12 boxes. One of them is full of small cut-offs, but there's 12 boxes of tiles right there, and I found those in Denmark we call it the blue newspaper. It's a website. It used to be a paper full of used stuff, secondhand, and you probably saw the video where I went to exchange some discs in a data center far away, and I just happened to go by the city where these tiles were for sale, and I was sitting at that data center for 3 hours just waiting if this would go good. So I called up the dude that had these for sale, and well, I had actually been looking at them for a week, and he had there's about 2 square meters here, and he had those for sale for 550 kroners. And when I went in there and looked at them again, he had dropped the price down to 295. So I got these at a real bargain. I got these for almost what half a square meter costs. I got 2 square meters, so that was pretty awesome. And there are exactly the same tiles. They have this model number and the same thing for the cases over here. So I'm gonna be mounting those over there. So that's gonna be awesome. And I do think that the base looks pretty nice right now. I kind of like this. Someone said that I should polish these. I'm not sure how I should do that, but it sounded like a good idea. If you have a good suggestion on how I should polish those without scratching a lot of other stuff, please leave it in the comments and I'll look through it. So, well, I am gonna go start putting on some tiles here. Well, I did make it a bit harder for myself with this not straight line over here, but I'm sure I can manage that too. Okay, I just put on these are actually 2 electric tubes. I put them on so that I could see where the tiles are gonna go. They're gonna continue all the way to the, well, they're not long enough. So I'm gonna go mix up some tiling adhesive now. Now I'm gonna do it. I'm sitting here looking at the tiles. They're gonna be sitting something like this, but it's gonna be connecting with a tile that goes this way. So there is like a sophisticated corner here. So I'm thinking about cutting this on an angle, like so that the next one will go flush. Looking at that right now, see if I can hide that some way. Okay, I just turned the tile around, and this angle or this side is a lot smaller. Just see that it's this thick, so it's gonna be a lot easier to hide than this thickness. So I think I'm gonna go with that and just take the angle grinder and cut a little bit of this off on an angle. And well, the next layer I might do a difference so that the seams will not be so visible. But, I'm gonna try and take the angle grinder and cut that. Wanted to show you how easy it is to adjust this Ryobi angle grinder. It has like a lever here, and you can just turn this around. So now I need it to go to be that way. So I just fasten it there, and well, good to go. I took out the battery just to make that a little bit safer so that I don't cut myself. This is not really that dangerous, but it's not gonna take a big chunk of your finger in one go. It's gonna grind it off slowly. Somewhat better. I think this will be good. Let's go see. Okay, I have a little piece here that I inherited from the dude that I bought these off. So it's gonna look like something like this, and this is of course gonna go that way. It's just easier with a little piece. So I think this is good. I have a big piece here, but it doesn't really. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. I'm not sure if this is perfect or if it's just too much work, but I'm sure I'll get smarter along the way. So it's not entirely straight, so I have a little piece of cardboard. That makes it straight enough. This is the piece for the other side. The middle one was no problem. It's just putting that in. This one had to be cut off, and here is the little. That's gonna look pretty awesome. So that's all good. Well, this is slow work, but well, it is progressing, and I'm pretty satisfied. Luckily, these tiles you don't have to be that precise, because well, they're rough and they will hide all of your mistakes. And I haven't made any big ones yet, not anything that I couldn't fix. The bottom one down here, I cut that wrong 2 times, but luckily the pieces can be reused going up this way, so it's not a big deal, but irritating to have to cut that again and again, because I had started from this corner over here and went that way, so that had to line up perfectly, and it did not. So work in progress. We are this far. Oh, I have the box with small pieces. Sometimes in here I've been able to use some small pieces instead of breaking up a full board, and well, no one is ever gonna be looking in the corner, so but even though it doesn't look bad at all. So just shut me off so you can see it better. But I have only started, and it is taking quite a while cutting up all these tiles. So probably this could be done a lot faster. Oh, well, I am definitely not a professional at this. Okay, all the bottom part of it is done now, and I'm slowly working my way up. It's probably gonna be taking just as long, all of it, so there's probably a couple of weeks work in just putting up this corner. I usually only use one of the days in my weekend to work on this. I think I'll get there. It looks pretty awesome, I think. Tell me what you think. It might be hard to see how awesome this looks on the camera, but I have emptied 2 boxes of tiles, and I'm mixing. I'm taking one over here and I'm taking one over there, just in case that there is differences, but I can't see it over here, so they are very much alike. Well, this might not look like much, but it has taken me quite a while to get this far. I put up this little piece over here just because I've cut that. I found out that I could cut 2 of these pieces with the right angle in one go. I did that just so that I don't forget where it's supposed to be. I put that up, otherwise I would have stopped at this level. What is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. I think this will be looking pretty awesome in just a little bit when I get further up. Let's just see. It's gonna go up there, and then the wood stove over here still in protective plastic. I really have to put the wood stove up here to measure out where to drill the hole for the chimney, but well, that's gonna be maybe next weekend. I will do that. Make sure that I don't put on tiles where I have to drill the hole for the chimney. I didn't record too much of this because it was a lot of the same. Measure this and measure that, and go out and cut a little bit and put in the piece, see if it fits, and go out and do a bit of tweaking to get it to fit there, and just, well, I'm pretty happy with it. So it might not have been the most interesting video, I'll give you that, but I hope you enjoy following the progress of this project. Anyway, I will continue it, so you're gonna get these videos if you want them or if you don't. But if you don't want them, you can just stop them and fast forward and mute and open the kitty video that you were gonna see anyway. So thank you for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again completing this, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.